Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are traveling down to the drugstore. Actually, I traveled to the drugstore a variety of times and you guys are just gonna watch this video at home. But let's pretend you went shopping with me and we traveled to the drugstore together and I picked out 5 foundation options for you that would be awesome. And we are going to look through, combo oily, dry, like all different skin types, different amounts of coverage. Even though I only have 5 recommendations, these are solid, these are tested, and I love them. I am really hard on products in general because I'm trying so much constantly, and I only want to recommend stuff that is really like the good stuff. So I finally have a pile of drugstore foundations that I rotate and use often myself. Yes, we all know I do have a favor toward really expensive foundations, but these in front of me, like I reach for as a preference over some of those high-end foundations depending on how my skin is behaving and what type of coverage, etc. I want out of a product. So these are all Tati approved A+, star foundations. Let's hop right to. I also have a few that are not awful, but that I just wanted to compare and show you that I prefer these over these. Yes? No? Pros, cons? Hits, misses? Whatever. Let's jump to it. We are going to start with my #1 obsession. I love this. I wear this so often and then I will like stray away and try other things because it's really exciting when you have a lot of new stuff to try. And to be honest, doing what I do here on YouTube, I have a lot of things that I'm constantly wanting to try out. And whenever I get like aggravated and like, my skin is not good, I will always go back to this because it gives you this insane amount of coverage. It still feels really light. It is mattifying, but it is not dry, crackly, parched Sahara Desert matte. Like it is just a beautiful, like you have perfectly balanced skin matte. And if you want to see me wear this through an entire day, I did way back when, several months ago, a first impressions, and I took you guys through AM to PM the wear on this product right here. But ever since that video, I have been like, I love it. It's oil-free. And this would not be great for super dry skin, but if you have combo skin, this is a-okay. The other thing that I really like about this is the range of shades. Why am I holding a Q-tip all of a sudden? What? This comes in 10 shades. I really appreciate that because they do literally have dark shades. They don't have just like light, medium, tan. Like this has a full 10 shades of color and I just cannot say enough about this. This is $12.99. It is one of the more pricey foundations that we are going to be discussing, but just wait for a sale and have at it. Okay, not going to stay here too long because I use this all the time in tutorials and all the time in my real life just because it is so easy to blend this on your skin. I literally can just go, perfect. Well, not perfect, but a lot better, improved. So this is the This is the HD High Definition Beauty Balm. I'm fired. This is the HD High Definition Beauty Balm from LA Girl, and I wear the shade light, medium, and then sometimes neutral. But these are just fantastic. Like I cannot get over the price. I'm like, is this like expired? Is this a joke? Like, why is this so cheap? I hate that word cheap, but you know what I mean. It's like under $5 and it performs like Chanel. I don't get it. I love this. I love this one and I use it an awful lot. Okay, so moving on to something for my dry skinned gals out there. This foundation, when my skin is like not doing so good and really dry from traveling, and when I say not doing so good, I don't mean like breakouts, scarring. I mean like everything, like the life is sucked out of my face and I need some type of a foundation that is going to hydrate and make my skin feel comfortable and not exaggerate dryness, but also not make me look like a total oil slick. And this is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. This has an SPF of 20 in here. I do not think that's enough. I think you need to be wearing SPF underneath your foundation every single day. Just little heads up to you guys. But it does have an SPF in here. This one is $13.99, so this is the most expensive. Neutrogena foundations do tend to be a little bit up there in price, and I've tried a couple others that I just did not like their long wearing one broke up on me pretty bad, but this one really reminds me of the NARS Sheer Glow without the like $50 price tag. So this is a great luminous, beautiful foundation, medium coverage, and it applies really, really nicely. All right, moving on. If you want a full coverage, like full coverage foundation, this is the type of product that the everyday woman can go to the drugstore, pick up, put on her face. It will get rid of any of your unevenness, any scarring, any acne. It will just really tone everything down and give you a very uniform base to work with. It is very, very long wearing. This is my favorite Rimmel foundation. I don't wear this often because I normally don't like a lot of heavy coverage everywhere. That's just not my thing right now, but you know, I wanted to share something for everyone here. And this one also is super affordable. This one is $7.99. And again, you guys, the nice thing about the drugstore is you can find stuff on sale. Just wait. I mean, it won't like break your life if you wait until you see it on sale if you want something. So it's not like when you're at Ulta or Sephora that you can just go in and be like, can you tell me, is the Tarte or Dior buy one, get one half off this week? Like, you can't do that. So that's a nice advantage of the drugstore. And this lasting finish with Comfort Serum from Rimmel is fantastic. This is the shade 200 Soft Beige. I'm also a little bit darker than this right now, which is why I haven't been reaching for it a ton. They only have 7 shades. That's, I think, the biggest, like, is they only have 7 shades. It's a little bit tough to match yourself in this product, but if it does match you, great full coverage drugstore foundation. We have one more foundation to talk about, and this is a Fit Me foundation. This is the Matte and Poreless. This is for normal to oily. If you are dry at all, this is going to exaggerate it a little bit. However, if you are also super, super oily, I don't find that this completely like overly mattifies the face. I actually find the Infallible a little more mattifying as far as like at the end of the day. If I were to put this on half my face and this on half my face, I would be less shiny with the Infallible, and this would need a little bit of powdering. However, it sits on the skin really nicely and it does not look heavy, and it does keep some of that shine at bay. And I really like the formula. It's really lightweight, really like super liquidy. And I do again have a first impressions on this one that I will link below. My shade is Buff Beige. This is actually like my perfect shade right now. And I really love it. I have not tried the dewy one. I have had it. I have it sitting in a drawer. I need to put it to the test, but they brought out the Fit Me for oily and then the Fit Me for dry skin. So let me know, have any of you guys tried that? Leave me in the comments if you like it or if you didn't or whatever. This one, what else can I say? I just really like the Fit Me line. I love their concealers, powders. They're the widest range of shades with exception of the True Match from L'Oreal. I believe there are like 20 shades. So you really can find something to suit your undertones and how dark, light, whatever your skin is. So if you have a hard time matching, this is, you know, the theme of the whole line is fit me. Like I can find something that's going to fit my skin tone. So this one is $7.99 as well. Pretty great price for this product, and I give it a big old thumbs up. Okay, moving on to the things that I'm kind of like, I mentioned this in my What's New at the Drugstore haul, but just in case you guys did not see that, I'm just not the biggest fan of this Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Transforming Foundation. It's oil-free, but it just sits on the skin and kind of makes you look a little bit oily, and then when you powder on top, it kind of grabs at the foundation a little bit, so no. And then this one from CoverGirl, the Outlast Stay Luminous. I tried this when I did my Maybelline Chaotic Mascara first impressions. I was like, well, why not try a bunch of things all at once? And I wore this, and I only wore it that day. I never wore it again. And even though in the video I was like, you know, it feels pretty good, it's doing a pretty good job, I do mention at the end that it broke up around my nose. And while I was filming that, I was like, I guess that's not that big of a deal. But then every day after, when I went to do my makeup, I was like, no, I'm not gonna wear that one. Like, it was a big enough issue to me to not wear this again because it did break up a little bit around the nose and just a little bit in the chin as well. This applies beautifully. This might work for your skin. I mean, everybody's skin type is different, but for me, I'm just not reaching for this when I have like this little collection of awesomeness over here of drugstore foundations that I really, really love. All right, the last thing is not a foundation, but I just wanted to update you guys. This BB Bronze 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Sunkissed Glow Perfector. This is the most frustrating thing to me. This again was in a more recent What's New at the Drugstore, and I told you guys I would let you know how this worked out. This is in light medium, and I love the way this looks. Initially, you put it on, you're like, oh my gosh, that really made me look tan. Like, this is incredible. But throughout the day, you will look at your forehead and things will be kind of muddy and patchy. And I've tried it like 3 separate times with different foundations and different techniques, and it's just not working out for me. So this is a pass. If you guys know of like a liquid bronzer that does not break up like that, let me know. And that brings this video to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed this little adventure in drugstore foundation land. I am so happy because I have organized everything in my room, and I can literally pull out a drawer and be like, look, all of my foundations, which one am I loving the most? I really feel so happy about that. So I can do this for anything right now. I literally have like blushes, lipsticks, lip liners, mascaras, just everything is super organized, and then further organized by colors. So you guys let me know, leave me recommendations, tweet me recommendations, Snapchat me recommendations, go to my app and leave me recommendations. I'm constantly like, I'm on the hamster wheel of social media, and I'm just reading your comments and reading your comments, and I love it. And I try my best to hear, you know, what the group wants and give you guys, you know, what you want to see the most. So yeah, I read everything. So keep being in contact with me. I love it. All right. I hope you guys are having a good one. Here's to a great week, and I will see you tomorrow with this tutorial, which is I've decided this is like my signature makeup look. So I hope you come back for that, and thank you so much for watching. Mwah.